Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please like and subscribe to my page. This will help. Don't forget to say hello below as well. I try to do 1 to 2 videos per week. As I'm doing this video, it is Sunday. Sundays, the days, like I said, I like to prep my envelopes and I like to go through my planner. So this is my 9x7 dated budget planner. Again, I'm speaking to my current followers, subscribers, and I'm also speaking to new people. If you are new, I specialize in just planning supplies, budgeting supplies, and cash envelopes and cash binders. And I had my own story to share a long time ago. I had hit rock bottom, and that's how I got into all of this. Because I hit rock bottom, I truly changed my life. And so I know in order for me to not talk so long, I will try to give you guys the short version. I think there comes a time in our life where we see how we are continuously doing the same thing over and over again, and we're really not getting anywhere, right? We're constantly broke, we're constantly living paycheck to paycheck, and you feel like something's wrong here. I can't save, I can't get to $1,000. I'm living paycheck to paycheck, and before my next paycheck gets here, I'm already broke. I have credit card debt. You're stressed out, you're overwhelmed. And so that's how it became for me. And I just got so sick of it, and I just really need to make some changes. I'm a regular person. I'm not making up stories. Like, this is a true thing that had happened to me. I was working in a finance department, and I was a finance coordinator, and I had a regular full-time job, and I've had that all my life. I have 3 grown children, and I have three grandchildren and 1 on the way. So I've been around, and I should have learned the importance of money. And I think that's where it really all stems from. You kind of know what you're supposed to do, but you just don't want to do it. You're just thinking that you're better, you know more, and whatever. Sometimes people live in the moment and are like, you know what, I don't care. Well, that's how I was. So later in life, I decided, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to do this. So I learned about the cash envelope system, and I learned about sinking funds. And the cash envelope system, a lot of people get this mixed up. A lot of people will leave comments and say, well, why don't you open up a savings account? Why are you taking money out? Why are you taking all your money out? And things like that. And so that's not what I'm doing. The cash envelope system and the high yield saving accounts are 2 different things, and the sinking fund. So you have 3 different situations going on. The cash envelope system is here, and these are the 6 categories. These are the 6 categories that I have always used. So I stuck with that. I stuck with these categories when I opened up my business. You have the 6 categories, and you're really focusing on these areas. So you're only taking money out for these areas. So that way you don't go over budget by using your debit card or a credit card. So that's the concept. So you can see, like, for example, okay, here's $150. Great. This is all you have for this envelope for groceries and so forth, and you do the rest. So that's what saved me was your cash envelopes. So now if we talk about sinking funds, all those are small accounts that you're eventually going to spend, and we've talked about those many of times, like Christmas, vacation, clothing. Okay, so there were a lot of things that I learned that I didn't know, and when I started learning them, that's how I grew, and I learned and I changed a lot of the habits that I was previously doing that was setting me back so long, because I figured there's got to be a better way in doing all of this. And so you have to like refrain yourself from just overspending, because let's be real, it's very easy to do so, especially when you are constantly swiping. And there's nothing wrong with buying things for yourself. I think what happens is when we don't focus on the priorities, like our bills and our you know, your main groceries, you know, eating out and all of these different small categories where we often spend the most, that's how you can overspend. Now, the number one category that people spend the most is eating out. This is huge. And this is why I stress to people to do the highlighter method as your first exercise. Because when you do the highlighter method, it's an eye-opener. The highlighter method is basically printing out your bank statement for 1 month. If you want to do 2, that's great. But let's just say you print out your bank statement, you grab some highlighters, and now you're going to go through the categories. You'll take the highlighters and you would grab like pink, and you're going to highlight all of your groceries, add it up. You're going to take blue, highlight all of your eating out. Okay, take another color and do all of the times that you bought gas, or all of the times you did online shopping with a different color, and you're totaling that up. This is the eye opener. You need to visually see how much you're actually spending in groceries and all of these different areas. Like eating out is huge. So coffee in the morning, coffee in the afternoon, maybe you get lunch while you're at work, then you have the weekend, your kids want McDonald's, or then you go out and go out to dinner, or you grab take home. So like, this is a huge envelope where people can overspend really fast. So this is why I always stress to people, do the highlight. I know it's a little bit of work. You have to print out your bank statement. You have to go through it. And some people really don't want to see the truth, so they avoid it. So if you think that you're going to avoid it and the situation's going to get better, it won't. So that's why I say print it out, go through, grab some highlighters, and do the exercise so you can visually see how much you're spending. Okay, so all right, so we talked about cash envelopes, we talked about sinking funds. I don't want to make this video long. This is just a short check-in. This is a Sunday reset. This is the cash binder. This is the budget planner. When you're doing your, let's try to get in the frame here. Month, obviously, you change your months. The best thing for you to do is to set your month up, okay? Whether that is a couple days or if you're late, I totally get it because I feel like I'm never on time with this. But what I do for my work week is I will prep my envelopes. I will write in my planner to figure out the things that I need to do. I fill out the things that I need to do. And so this planner here is called the Dated All-in-One Planner. And the reason why it's called the All-in-One is, number one, it's dated. And it's called the All-in-One because it has the weeks included here. Now, if you go to my website, you'll see undated budget planners. Those planners are undated, so they're not dated here. But this one here is the dated all-in-one, and this is a 9x7 size. So it comes, there's 2 different styles. You have this one here, which is the vertical weeks, and then there's another one that has the horizontal weeks. It's the horizontal where it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then this is gold. So you have 2 different styles that you can actually use. I like this type of style because I like to just make a long list. I've always been this way for many years, even when I was in the planner community, and I used to just, like, this is what I would do. It just works for me. I don't need times. I just write out the times that I need to do things, but like I don't need, like, it would be nice. I think what I'm working on is also creating like a daily planner. So more to come on that, but that will have like the times on them. But again, this is the 9x7. So this here is the snap cover. So both of the planners, they come, one is silver, one is gold, but they come like this. Then you can add these different snap covers. These are not laminated. They're just like, it's a picture. There's a difference between laminating. You can't like cut this open and it's gonna come out. So All right, so the 9x7, which is the dated all-in-one, is actually on the summer clearance page right now for 45% off. So you can actually check those out if you're interested in at least testing it out, and you might already have it. So Sundays, let's go back. So Sunday, I prep my work week, and these are the tasks that I have to actually do. So I usually like to just kind of go through. I'll do content videos. I'm going to do my YouTube video. I'm going to clean my kitchen, do my laundry, and there was a couple things. Oh, right here, I forgot to write my groceries. So I get my groceries. I'll do my laundry, clean the kitchen, bathroom, and then I still do, even though I'm home, I do content videos. Oh, I did the reel, and then I do the content videos here because I'm outside. The lighting is a lot better outside versus inside a shop. It does, no matter what I do, like I can get hundreds of videos, outside and stack those up for future, days. It's just content, it's a content, a bank full of, content for the future days that I need it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So this is how it looks completely blank. So this is the week that we're actually going through. Now, if you look at this one here was such a busy week. I had to go to Lexi's house. Ezra had an open house. She had an appointment, and then I helped her prepare for Sissy's birthday. So it was very busy for me. So now we're going to get back to work. So here I'll be working every day, and I usually like to leave by like 1:30 the latest, come home and work on content that's outside. So what I do is I'll just kind of go through, list out the things that I have to do, like do I have any appointments this week? Do I have any things that I have to do? I have a ton of stuff that's work related, but I'll take those pictures when I get to the shop. We had received some new linen binders, so stay tuned for those. I'll be sharing those on Monday. And the Sienna zipper binders, those are going to be here soon, probably first or second week of July. We have lots of fun stuff on the way. So, but let's get back. So for the prepping your work week, I just do this. I'll do my cash binder. These are the envelopes. So I go through all my envelopes. I grab a sticky note and I kind of sit down and I go through what I need for the week. And then I'll sit down and write all the things that I need to do. And then these here are my tasks that I need to do in the house. I need to make sure this is all ready for me so I can have a great and successful work week here. Makes sense. So the first thing I'll do is right here. I'll do work. Put 8 o'clock. Pack orders. I usually do this each day. So I'll do work in the shop. I'll do the packing of the orders. I'm going to be doing linen binder content. So it'll be a busy day, and then I'll usually put leave the shop at 1 p.m. And the reason why I do that is because I break up my day. So chances are every time I put 1 o'clock, I don't leave at that time, but that's a goal. And then I'll come home, I unwind, switch gears, and then I'll cook dinner. And then I'll also do some other things out here, I'll do stories out in the back and do things that I have to do on the computer, emails, customers, all the back end stuff. And so pretty much that's what I do. And then once a week, I usually go to my daughter's house and so forth. So that's what I do for the prepping of my work week. So I wanted to keep this really minimal, very simple. I know the last 2 videos were like 30 minutes long, and you guys know I can talk a lot. So again, if you haven't tried this planner, definitely go to the website under the summer clearance page. They're right now 45% off, and there's no code needed. So yeah, so that's it for today. I just wanted to do something like short and sweet for you guys. We have a lot of stuff on the way. We have a lot of new stickers, so check those out. And don't forget, if you really like the content or the dashboards, the stickers that I have in the shop, check out the monthly pen pal pack. It has a ton of different items. You can check it out on the website. Definitely worth it. So check that out. All right, so check those out. I just had a bee come around me. So as far as today, I would like to know, what do you guys do for your schedule on a Sunday? Do you prep your work week and get things ready for the new week? Do you have a system? Like, obviously you have to spend time with children and family and have fun, because a lot of people mostly work during the week, so you also want to enjoy your life. So that's why it's really important to get up early and get things done early, so you can actually enjoy your afternoon and do the things that you need to do. Like me, I have to go walking today, so I'm hoping my daughter will walk later, but that's what I need to do. So once I'm done with this video, I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning the kitchen and making some breakfast, sorting out the laundry, and just getting it all done. So I'm going to try to post this for you guys early so you guys can watch this video. So, but don't forget to say hello and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.